So this isn't necessarily Dragon Ball, but it's pretty Dragon Ball adjacent, so that's why I feel comfortable talking about it here on the channel. And that is the Next Jump video game. So if you don't know, sometimes there's these jump games that are just crossovers between different Shonen Jump characters. I played one, I think that was on the DS, my friend had it. I've never been into those games. They came out with the last one, and I think it was like critically panned. I think it was negatively received. But they apparently are developing a new one. Now, these are leaks from 4chan, and we know how 4chan leaks are. Take it with a grain of salt. Sometimes they're dead on, and people feel like idiots for not believing them. And then sometimes they're completely fake, and some people feel like idiots for believing them. So, I'm just going to read what I see, and we'll see how things go from there. Alright, so we have this first screenshot right here. The game is real, but most info on those old leaks is false. I've come to clear up the info to the best of my ability, as well as grab my own few minutes of fame before the game is revealed in a couple of weeks. So that couple of weeks is I think the PlayStation Showcase, which is going to be Wednesday. Hopefully I have this video up before Wednesday. But yeah, so there's a rumor that it's going to be premiering in the Showcase. If that's the case, I'll definitely make a short about it. Here's what those old posts got right. The game name, which is... Hang on, let me just pull it up here. Game name is supposed to be Jump Stars Ultimax. Alright. Let's see. Game name, developer, publisher, roster. Game is heavily built off of Storm 4. Roster is very big, but they got the roster itself mostly wrong. Here is what I'm comfortably able to share right now. I'll return after the reveal of the game with more info. Story mode is roughly 15 to 20 hours long, with a lot of boss fights and fully animated cutscenes. English and Japanese voice options, which would be huge because I don't think these really have English voice options from what I understand. Story is basically just a mismatch of moments from the involved series filled to the brim with fan service. There are 163 characters on the roster in total, including alternate forms. Some characters have moves taken from the manga that haven't been animated. So when I hear that, I'm thinking, okay, maybe Ultra Ego, Vegeta, I don't know. 52 stages, 50 available from the start, and other 2 are unlocked through the story. For things like battle arenas / lobbies, there's a customizable character, but they aren't playable. It's part of this game's online player card system, and it's releasing fall 2024. And they said, I've attached a very rough mock-up of the game's main logo to this thread, which you can see there. Now, that being said, there was another post, and this one was on the 17th, and after I go through that, I'll go through this one that was on the 18th. So, this post on the 18th, or 17th, I mean, the trailer is 1 minute and 43 seconds long. Arena Fighter looks incredibly similar to the Ultimate Ninja Storm games in terms of gameplay. I'm sorry if you can hear my air conditioner, it's pretty hot, so you'll just have to bear through that. I'll reread that. Arena Fighter looks incredibly similar to the Ultimate Ninja Storm games in terms of gameplay. Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi, Luffy, Zoro, Deku, Bakugo, Ichigo, Yuji, Gojo, Light, Gon, Killua, Yugi, Tenjiro, Zenitsu, Nezuko. We're getting some names I don't really recognize. I'm not that deep into anime. Yusuke, Kenshiro, Gentoki, Ryo Saba, Koro Sensei, Boruto, and Asta are all playable. There's also an obvious tease for more unrevealed characters. And the following tournament stages and the snippets of gameplay are... So I guess these are the stages we might see in the trailer if we actually get a trailer for this game. Tournament of Power Arena, Karakura Town, Village Hidden in the Leaves, UA Training Grounds, Going Merry Deck, Alabarna, Infinity Castle, Planet Namek, Valley of the End, Chunin Exams Final Stage, Sirate Execution Grounds, Tartarus Shinigami Realm. Cinematics are played throughout the trailer. They seem like they're taken from a story mode or something similar. One snippet has Asta and Yuji fighting a horde of possessed-looking Marine Guards. Another has Luffy and Zoro being attacked by something coming from off-screen. Not sure what it is. Trailer ends with an evil-looking silhouetted figure. Couldn't recognize who it is. Might be an OC. And then they say, I don't know if it'll actually be revealed at the upcoming PS showcase or not. since I saw two different versions. The one pictured which only shows PS4/PS5 for systems, as well as one that lists PS4, PS5, Switch, and Steam. And we know that sometimes happens in trailers. They'll show PS4, PS5, but then it comes out for whatever else. And then this is the image that they attached. Interesting stuff there. Now, what I will say is I'm not sure if this is legitimate, at least the logo, but I'm not skilled in Photoshop or anything, so I can't immediately pick it apart. I will say that I'm not sure if I necessarily believe it, but it's whatever. Anyway, and the last post that I want to talk about was on the 18th, and that is the full roster. I'm not going to go through all these names, but we are going to go through the Dragon Ball characters, and from those we can discern if this sounds legit. Now, there is a lot of freaking characters on this list, and I'm not sure if this is like, I think based off like hang on, they've got only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 JoJo's characters, and they've got like a whole lot of Naruto characters. I'm not sure if this is that legitimate. Because the JoJo characters are Jotaro, Dio, Jolene, Giorno, and Josuke. I mean, you would think they'd also include Jonathan, since he's the first one. And maybe since it's Jump Force, I don't know. Because let's go through the Dragon Ball characters and you'll see what I mean. Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Gohan, Piccolo, Cell, Frieza, Majin Buu, Android 18, Beerus. So far it sounds kind of realistic, but then you get into the side characters, and I know people don't like calling them side characters because they used to be really important, but let's be honest, now they're side characters. Tien, Bardock, Roshi, Bulma, Krillin, Yamcha. So if they're going to include those characters in this game, why are there only 5 JoJo's characters? I don't know. Maybe it's just, maybe JoJo's isn't as popular as I was thinking it was. So yeah, that kind of makes me not believe this list, but maybe it's accurate. Who knows? Anyways, I think that's about it. If we get any more news or anything like that, this PlayStation Showcase coming up, I'll make sure to make a video breaking it down. But for now, I think I'm fine ending the video here. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you have something to say, comment down below. And of course, if you feel like you subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Or maybe this Wednesday, if they announce the game. Or I might make a video about it Thursday or Friday. I don't know. Peace off.